I found out that ChatGPT can help you edit your photos when you're on the go or just want to save some time. I'm going to show you how you can use it to apply filter effects to photos like this awesome pixelated blur effect, improve the sharpness of a picture, and even how to add a Polaroid border effect around your photos, all within ChatGPT. And best of all is you don't need any fancy editing software, you just need access to ChatGPT via the browser or via the app on your phone. Hey friend, welcome back to the channel. Let's open up ChatGPT and I'll show you the top 5 effects that I came across, starting with number 5, applying color filters. Just simply go to chat.openai.com and then within ChatGPT we need to start with an image. So let's just ask ChatGPT to create an image of a cat. Please create an image of a cat. And as you can see, ChatGPT created this image of a cat for us. And I'm going to show you how you can apply this black and white effect, or maybe this even all red effect, to your photos. So let's now just basically ask it, use Python to apply a black and white filter to the image and display the original image for comparison side by side. And as you can see right within the chat, ChatGPT created a black and white version on the right and the original on the left. That's pretty easy, right? Alright, and then in order to show that all red effect, just basically alter the prompt to have it say red and hit enter. And as you can see, ChatGPT created the all red effect on the right side. Alright, now on to the next effect. You probably know what I'm talking about when I say that the moment that you take your picture with a friend and then that one person gets in on the picture too. Well, you can use ChatGPT to crop that person out simply by applying a crop effect right within the chat. I'm going to show you how. Here we have a photo of a group of 3 friends and we want to crop out the most left person. And for that I'm going to open up a new chat, upload a picture of a group of friends, and then let's see if we can crop the person out. We're going to ask ChatGPT to use Python to apply a crop effect to the image by, let's say, 36% or so on the left side, and to display the original image for comparison side by side. So on the left side we have the original image and on the right side we have the cropped image where we cut out that annoying friend. And actually I think this is really cool, but wait until you have seen the coolest effect on this list. But first let's look at the Sharpen effect. Even though this cropped image doesn't contain that annoying friend, I feel that it's a little bit on the blurry side. So let's use the effect number 3, which we call the Sharpen effect. For that, use the following prompt. Use Python code to apply a Sharpen effect to the image and display the original for comparison side by side. And voila! The Sharpen effect has been applied to the image. You can see that it is much sharper now. Now the edges are more sharp and the expressions of the face are more clear as well. Oh, and important to know that if ChatGPT messes up and does not provide you with an image, simply tell it to display the image correctly or make it available for download. And that way you will definitely get the image that you are looking for. Alright, so now for the second coolest effect on this list, the Pixelated blur effect. This is the effect that you see in many videos to blur out something on the screen and build some, let's say, interest around it. And there are actually 2 blurs that you can do with ChatGPT. Let's start with the pixelated blur. Alright, so now let's go back to the chat that we had where we had to create an image of a cat. So now let's turn this image of a cat into a pixelated cat. And we can do that by simply pasting in the following prompt. Use Python code to apply a pixelated blur effect on the original image. Display the original image for comparison side by side. And as you can see, ChatGPT came back with an answer, and on the right side we have the pixelated blur effect of the cat. And one important thing to know is that if you want to download these images, basically ask ChatGPT, make it available for download. Then you can basically click on the link to download the image. And like I mentioned before, there's also another blur effect that we can apply, and this is called the gaussian blur. So this pixelated effect might give you a little bit of a technology kind of feel, or maybe it doesn't fit the project that you're working on. Try the Gaussian blur next. So let's go back to our chat and paste in the following prompt. Use Python code to apply a Gaussian blur effect on the original image. Display the original image for comparison side by side. Oh, and while you're watching, all the prompts that I'm mentioning in this video you can find in the description below. And voila, ChatGPT is finished. On the left side you see the original image, and then on the right side you see that a small blur has been applied. And if you feel that the blur effect should be stronger, you can basically tell ChatGPT to increase the blur effect. And as you can see, the blur effect is much stronger. Now you can almost not recognize the cat, but if that is what you want, this is the way how to do it. Alright, and now for the best effect on this list, apply a Polaroid filter to the images that you're working on. And you probably know that when you have a really cool picture and you want to share it with a friend, you don't want to send it the original boring way. So let's go back to our chat and paste in the following prompt. Use Python to create an iconic Polaroid frame around the original image, display the original image for comparison side by side, and just hit enter. And voila, the Polaroid styled picture of a cat. And ChatGPT was even so creative because it added a little caption below it, a fluffy moment. Oh, and if you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe, hit the little notification bell and like the video, it helps out a lot. So there you have it, 5 effects that you can already use in ChatGPT Plus. And if you want to see more creative ways in using ChatGPT, then make sure to watch this video next, and then I'll see you in the next one.